I know what you're thinking. Another Cadillac refresh, another disappointment. Another attempt to recapture magic that's been gone since the 90s. But hear me out, because the 2026 XT6 isn't what you expect. And for the first time in years, I'm not here to make excuses for Cadillac. Let's address the elephant in the room. The outgoing XT6 was forgettable. Pleasant enough, sure, but it had all the personality of a rental car. It was the automotive equivalent of beige wallpaper. We all knew it. Cadillac knew it. And apparently, someone in Detroit finally decided to do something about it. The first shock hits before you even open the door. Cadillac has ditched the corporate GM parts bin approach that's plagued them for 2 decades. The interior of this XT6 uses materials I haven't seen in an American luxury vehicle since the Fleetwood Brougham. I'm talking about genuine hand-stitched leather that actually smells like leather, not the chemical-treated stuff that cracks after 3 winters. The wood trim is real walnut with book matching that would make your grandfather's Eldorado jealous. But here's the kicker. The dashboard design incorporates actual analog gauges alongside the digital displays, not fake retro. Real mechanical instruments with proper damping and that satisfying sweet you remember from cars that were built to last. Now, the second surprise is under the hood, and this is where Cadillac made a decision that's either brilliant or insane. They're offering a naturally aspirated V8 option. Yes, you've heard that right. In 2026, when everyone else is force-feeding 4 cylinders with turbos and calling it innovation, Cadillac brought back a 6.2-liter pusher V8, making 435 horsepower. It's not the most efficient choice. It's not what the spreadsheet analysts wanted. But it's what a Cadillac should sound like when you press the accelerator. That deep, unmistakable rumble that made American luxury mean something. The third shock is in the ride quality, and this matters more than horsepower ever will. Cadillac has completely re-engineered the suspension with what they're calling MagneRide 4.0. I've driven over expansion joints, railroad tracks, and the kind of broken pavement that defines most American highways. And this XT6 soaks it up like the land yachts we grew up with. But unlike those old Seville's and DeVille's that wallowed in corners, this thing actually handles. It's not trying to be a European sports sedan. It's being a proper American luxury vehicle that just happens to know which way is up when the road curves. Here's the fourth revelation, and it's about longevity. Cadillac is backing this XT6 with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. 10 years. They haven't offered coverage like that since the early 80s. Either they've finally figured out how to build reliability into these vehicles, or they're betting their reputation on it. Given how gun-shy they've been about warranties lately, I'm inclined to believe they've actually got confidence in what they've built. The pricing sits at $68,000 for the V8 model, fully loaded. That's less than a comparably equipped German SUV, and honestly, less than what a well-optioned Escalade cost 5 years ago. For once, Cadillac isn't asking you to pay import prices for domestic quality. Look, I've spent 30 years watching Cadillac make promises they couldn't keep. But this XT6 feels different. It feels like someone finally remembered what made Cadillac matter in the first place. It's not trying to be BMW. It's not apologizing for being American. It's just being a proper Cadillac again.